We're going to tie a ostrich and hen diving caddis right now. We have a number 16 light nymph hook in the vise here. This is 8/0 iron gray uni thread. Next we're going to take two ostrich herls. One's an olive and one is a ginger color. And these are going to form our body. Alright, now we're going to wrap these fibers, wrap these herls forward. There's some nice contrast between the two colors on this. Okay, next we'll take some EP trigger point fibers, and depending on how much of them you use, you can make this fly float or be fish wet. You know, if you use more, it's going to float better, and if you use less, it's going to be more of a wet fly. If you use a medium amount, you can fish it dry for a little bit, and once it starts to sink, you can fish it wet. We'll cut the wing off just slightly longer than the hook shank. Alright, next we're going to take some hen back, some hen saddle. This one has some nice modeling. It looks sort of like a Grannom wing, which is what we're imitating here. Brachicentris adults, diving caddis. So we'll take one of the smaller feathers on this, up near the neck, up near the top of the skin, and then we'll take off the base fibers, so we just have our stem and the main feather. And then we're going to figure out how much of it we're going to use. I'm going to wrap the whole feather, but I'm going to take off a lot of these ones that are too long. So I'm going to use about half of this feather. And then we'll take some hackle pliers, attach it to the point, and pull back all these fibers so we have just a few at the top. Like that. And then I'm going to actually cut that a little shorter. So there's just a little tie-in point on it. Okay, now we're going to wrap it. Sweep back the fibers as we're wrapping it. So I'm going to use all of them. That's why I sized it to begin with. All right. So if you want, you can finish the fly off here, or if and it's perfectly fishable right now as it is. But sometimes I like to make my antenna. So I'll take a couple fibers and pull them out from the rest of the hackle collar. And then I'll wrap a couple times over them. Now we're going to separate them. Okay, we'll take some head cement. And there's our finished ostrich herl and hen diving caddis.